Let her talk to my fans, my Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands, my paper planes making a dance. Yes, I'm like this all of my head. We been thinking she's made out of she's amazing. Fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like damn it.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Right to the air, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Is caught by Gray, right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man. Completion. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Throwing from the start. Here's Smith. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Azeez Ojulari in for the sack. That's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Geno. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. And even 30 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, Smith. This one complete to Higgins. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. It is brought in the end zone. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Vegas. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. He'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Philadelphia.
At the 45-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts forced out wide. Oh, he tried to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. And a good return here. He is out of bounds, up past the 30.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On first down, here's Geno to throw. Looks for Higgins, who makes the grab. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on second down, Smith. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That is catch number 60 for the season.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's right side, and Higgins has the catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Gino. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They go play action with Smith. That one taken in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd down throw for Hurts. Throw on the run is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Trimmer.
Again, Hurts. That is incomplete. They elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
On 1st down is Smith. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. He's got it inside the 5. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Smith to throw on first down. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. A first down throw for Smith. Going for it all. That's caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play for Vegas. 41 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Back to the air, it's Smith. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Forced out to his right. Where was he going? Thankfully, they catch up to him and bring him down. A big loss there.
Sometimes you just have to know when it's time to go home. You got to know when the party is over, and I'm not taking anything away from the effort. It was a great job here by the quarterback to extend this play as long as he could, but instead of throwing it away at the end, he ends up taking the sack.
He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. The failure on 4th down leads immediately to a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, Smith. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Smith. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging. Because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
The offense staying put. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll go. Smith. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Raiders. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
For an Eagles.
To the air again. Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field.
And he's in! Christian Watson, touchdown, Eagles. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Tino now on 1st and 10. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is brought in. fifth grab of the game. And a first down. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get that to Wilson. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Scrambling to his left. Throw here down the field. His ball incomplete.
Well, he didn't connect for the touchdown. What I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
So the Eagles use their first time out here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
180.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down.
And he'll take it on in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On play action, Smith. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Gino. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. From the gun, it's Gino. looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. It's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. John Campbell, first-round pick out of Bama. It's there for the stop.
And it's third down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Gino going to throw for it. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
It's a
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Shamar Stewart gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Hurts. He'll let this one rip. Looking for Watson. And the Raiders are going to get the football. And they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jonathan Allen. He works his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. A 2nd down throw for Smith. That's into the hands of Thornton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
That's Gino. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Gino. this one. Downfield. Taken in by Higgins. That's a dozen. Catch number 12. And a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Hey, here we go. Hey. You know this? No ball, no ball. Hey, let's go Sunday. 13 next. No. 49, flip her up, 49. Hey, go flip her up.
On first down is Smith. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
13 next.
Off the play fake. Smith. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, Smith. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out from the 35. Smith to throw on first down. Open man is Horton. He's got it. Down the sideline. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They go play action with Smith. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to 16. Jonathan Allen getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Off the play fake, it's Smith. And he'll just chuck this one to the sideline. Receiver in the area, so no grounding, but it's third down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Now, faking the give. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jalen Carter getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc, and put an end to this play.
They'll go. Smith. That one caught. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Vegas. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders will go up by 7.
Eagles 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. There's that man again. Another catch. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Brings up 2nd and
So,
4.
no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. A Pro Bowler 4 years running, that is Max Crosby. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll take a shot for Watson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. 1 first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Play action now. It's Gino. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. performance. Reception number 14 for the first down. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Third and long. From the gun, it's Gino. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On 4th down, here's Smith. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that 1st down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
And we'll bring him down on the other side of midfield. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
You know, Mike, one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points. And that's exactly what they were able to do.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here's second down.
Dre, check. On anyone else?
They'll drop to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Hurts and Brown connect. And it's a first down for Philly.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be second down.
Dre, check. On anyone else? Delta.
Hurts will try it again. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Sacks just continue to be a huge problem all game long, and it's just a brutal time to take one. Now, I understand it's easier said than done, but you've got to find a way as the quarterback to throw that ball away.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
6 yards. It's fourth down.
Yeti. Hey, let's go. Trim it. Delta.
To throw, Hurts. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And we're at the stage in this contest where possessions become extremely limited, so I don't blame them for going for it. But if they lose this game, this is going to be one of those play calls I think they wanted to have back.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Eagles take over first.
And when they needed to come up with a play the most, Mike, this defense delivers. They desperately needed to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance to go pull this one out. Now they come away with a big takeaway, and at the end of this game, they got a shot.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Crowd up, Yeti. Delta.
Here we go. One final play. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish. This one will come to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks.